This is Minecraft as it is right now, but if things hadn't gone exactly right, the game could have looked drastically different. I'm gonna go through 3 insane and not very well-known moments in Minecraft's history, involving a lawsuit, a world-famous DJ, and in 2022, cryptocurrency. In case you somehow don't know, cryptocurrency is a digital currency that you can't really buy much with, but sometimes the price goes up and you make a little bit of money. In 2022, Mojang banned crypto, which was great, but it made me wonder, what was the project that caused them to do it? MineCrypto came onto the scene when they posted this trailer in late 2021. Their gameplay looks cookie cutter at best, and the ranks they sold were NFTs that you can buy with crypto. They advertise a play-to-earn system which worked by having daily quests with rewards that you can redeem in their cryptocurrency, which sounds great, but there's a catch. In order for it to be worth the time, you're gonna have to multiply your earnings by buying one of their ranks. And if you want to convert the crypto to real money, you're gonna at least need their lowest rank. They earn a profit by people having to buy into their ecosystem with real money in order to earn fake money on their stupid Minecraft server. They also claim it's sustainable somehow. What I find more interesting though is this page on their website. They really want you to know how much they don't go against the EULA, but I mean they do. Firstly, with the way they did their early access, but it's actually also against the EULA to pay out real money, which they did. And then they broke the same rule a second time by letting you withdraw your crypto to real money. But okay, you're caught up. That's MineCrypto in its initial state. For the next 4 months or so, they pumped out frequent updates to keep the hype going, like this new game they invented. They started announcing partnerships. A lot of them. Like 9 different partnerships in just like 2 months. It kind of looks like they're trying to cash out. And less than 2 weeks later, Minecraft announced that they banned crypto. They responded in their Discord server naturally with an announcement talking about it. They said they were pausing things until they could figure out a way to circumvent it, basically. That was their last announcement. It looks like there was a minimal refund, but I see a lot of deleted messages and a couple people complaining that they lost money. So, what the f happened? Okay, to start, MineCrypto LLC is not a real company. They just call it that to make it seem a little more legit. But there is a part of their code that appears to block people from holding too much of the coin. Looks like it's to prevent market manipulation. And then a way for them to just bypass it. To me, it seems like what they've done is pump a bunch of their own money into the project. And that makes it look really good, so tons of other people put their money into it. And then they sell, taking all that money with them. They responded to people's concerns by blaming it on the unstable market. So who's behind this project that appears to be a scam? Well, it's probably not someone from the Minecraft community. I mean, just look.
What is your favorite part of hashtag Minecraft? Hashtag NFT.
They claim it's a Spanish TikToker with 600k, but I have my doubts. As far as I can tell, he's never mentioned this project on his social medias, and the Discord account claiming to be him does not have any of his social medias connected to it. He did apparently do an AMA, but I have no way of knowing if he actually talked in it. So I don't know if it's him or not, because I don't know jack shit about crypto. All I know is that a lot of young Minecraft players probably lost a lot of money. Realistically, this isn't the only reason Minecraft banned crypto, but I think it's fair to say it's a part of it. Also, thanks to Aubrey for helping me research this. Now I want to take you back to something a little more foundational in Minecraft's history. At one point in time, there was a 6-time Grammy nominee celebrity DJ who almost made part of Minecraft's original soundtrack. deadmau5, or Joel, may not be the most streamed artist, but he's certainly one of the most influential. He's less famous for his music though, and more for being an asshole.
Joel played a remix of Martin Garrix's Animals during his set, but with a unique twist. He had reworked the iconic drop of the track into playing the melody for Old MacDonald.
That's unrelated, I just thought it was funny. But the question remains, how does any of this relate to Minecraft? Let me take you back to 2010.
Gee, Minecraft sure is addicting. For about 2 minutes.
Well, it's clear Goat Lord didn't like the game at first. After giving it more of a chance, he started to get the hype. He even briefly became a Minecraft YouTuber. But obviously, Joel wasn't the average Minecraft YouTuber. He was a famous DJ. His random Minecraft videos got picked up by the Canadian news. And it wasn't long until Notch, the game's creator, noticed.
Hi, are you deadmau5? I'm a big fan, hi!
Yo.
At first, Joel seemed uninterested in anything other than playing Minecraft for fun. At least until one late night in October when a post was made to the Minecraft forums making a huge claim.
I went to 2 deadmau5 concerts this weekend. I met him last night, we talked about Minecraft. He said he offered to do some music for Minecraft.
If this was true, I mean, it's 2010, this could push Minecraft into the mainstream. It seems like Notch must have seen the post because shortly after, he tweeted about it.
Hidden track trailer music? Nobody knows yet.
But that was about to change when Joel himself posted a track to SoundCloud. I'll leave that playing in the background for a little while. But this confirmed everything, a demo made specifically for Minecraft. And while it was just an edit of his previous song, the game's small community had high hopes. Once the existing composer, C418, acknowledged the track, it wasn't long before the announcement was made. Together, the two of them would create music that would one day be part of the game. Shortly after, they released a teaser. It's not done, but it's supposedly a nighttime theme. I think it fits in pretty well with the rest of the soundtrack. I mean, it's the polar opposite of the kind of music I make, so I don't have any actual critiques on it. But that aside, when the album finally released, no mention of Joel was anywhere to be found. The song Living Mice is probably a nod to him, but there's never been any reason to think he produced it. Looking back, I mean, I know this isn't where things ended, but players were understandably disappointed and confused. C418's lips were staying completely sealed. But that December, those same players started to get their hopes up once again. Notch just given Joel a one-of-a-kind cosmetic, mouse ears. Or I guess he gave mouse ears to Joel's username. If he ever changes it, they go away. But what made people really excited was a much less talked about feature for Joel. A Minecraft version specifically made to host a virtual concert.
It also had a very early version of spectator mode.
Remember, this is 5 years or 27 full releases before spectator mode was added properly. This also might be the first mainstream in-game concert ever. It's before Fortnite, it's before Roblox. This was also 2 years before Notch's divorce. You think Joel might have been Notch's gay awakening? For whatever reason for his pampering Joel with gifts, since Notch implied there would be some sort of virtual concert, players waited and waited for an entire year. And still, no sign of any live performance. At least in Minecraft. You see, there'd been rumors quietly spreading that deadmau5 might appear at the official Minecon event that year. As attendees arrived, they were on the lookout for any sign of his presence. And before we get to what happened, I would really like to make YouTube my career, so I'd appreciate if you subscribed. Fast forward to the official release of Minecraft 1.0. Attendees claim they've seen Joel around the convention. And as if to confirm the crowd's thoughts, when the lever was pulled, Joel's music filled the room. This song's called Professional Griefers, by the way. You know, like Minecraft. At this point, it was too much to ignore. Maybe this wasn't the end of Joel's involvement with the soundtrack. Cautiously, players began to let their expectations rise again. And just as they were worried they would be getting another round of disappointment at the adult-only Nether Party, it was my goat, Joel, playing Minecraft music at the adult-only party. You can tell because there's strippers. Watching the recordings makes me wish I could have been there. Not because of the strippers. Now, obviously this isn't the same as if he made part of the soundtrack, but seems like with all the excitement, players missed something. Hidden within a seemingly unrelated C418 album, quietly posted on Bandcamp, is a near-complete version of his collab with Joel. We may never know why it didn't end up in the game. Could be licensing issues, could be that they cheated with each other's wives, you know, it's really entirely up in the air. Weird to think that I'm talking about something that people actually were there for a decade ago. They could be watching this. By the way, a lot of the information came from this dude, so check him out. Now I want to move on to something current, an ongoing lawsuit that could force Minecraft to add a screen time limit. In 2023, Sarah, a mom in Arkansas, filed a lawsuit against the video game industry. The lawsuit claims that games like Minecraft are specifically designed to cause addiction experienced by her son and other users. And this is huge, because if game companies realize they can be sued for this, we can expect to see screen time limits everywhere. But plenty of us play Minecraft in a healthy way, so what led Sarah to think this? So her son, Tyler, started playing video games at the age of 12. By age 16, he dropped out of high school over it. He's now 21, he's experienced severe emotional distress, loss of friends, inability to limit game playing time, depression, and withdrawal symptoms such as rage, according to his pissed off mom. But still, wow, it's also gotta be mortifying for Tyler to have this in a public lawsuit. Okay, I can see why she sued, but I'm still not convinced that Minecraft is at fault here. I mean, in Tyler's mind, there's two choices. He can stay home and play video games, all expenses paid, and sometimes have to deal with lectures from his mom. Or he can make big, sweeping changes in his life, spend a lot less time gaming, and move out to live alone. The first option is the path of least resistance here. I don't mean to say she's a bad parent, because I don't even know this person. But video games aren't the only explanation for it. It could be trauma, depression, or as ABC News said,
depression or autism.
I'm autistic, I can laugh. I don't know her kid, but he doesn't seem much happier than she is. He's 21, so she's probably tried a lot, but I can imagine there's something deeper that's unaddressed causing him to fill a void with video games. But because of this, I'd be surprised if the lawsuit actually gets anywhere. She even cited medical fees as the reason she's suing, so it's possible she just needs money and doesn't believe what she's saying. But separating this from Tyler for a second, I think it actually serves a valuable lesson. Feeling like there's no reason to do the things you should be doing is super common. I felt that way, but you can't put it off forever. People are a lot more understanding of a 16-year-old without social skills than like a 30-year-old. Okay, enough overly simplistic Minecraft advice. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember that I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Wish me a happy birthday in the comments, please. And have a great rest of your day.
Haha. Da da da. How do you fly up?